Some are leaves, some are branches, but you the root, Cancer. You're the roots. You are the roots. And none of it survives if the roots die. So there are people that have a lot of desire for you. One person in particular that may have a lot of desire for you. But remember who you are in this situation. I'm not saying that they're not important, because the branches provide something, the leaves provide something, but the roots are the roots. We're going to see who is this that has so much desire for you. This could be a Sagittarius. This could be someone that doesn't have another chance to be in your life, and they're very much struggling with that fact. There's nothing that this person feels that could have happened to separate the two of you, and yet here they are missing an opportunity with you. So they're very confused by this, okay? But we're going to dig more into this. Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to your side of the fence, Cancer. I hope that you all are doing fantastic. Look at the moon. Look at that. As soon as I'm talking about Cancer. So there's something that you know, Cancer. And it's something that you know needs to stop. Look at that. The moon and the chariot in the reverse coming out. Both of these are your energy. So what is this that needs to stop? Wow. You need to stop carrying something. Someone. I don't know if you've even begun to carry them, but before we even go too far, whoever this is a liar. King of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. What is happening between... Okay, is this someone that's coming towards the Cancer? This is someone from your past. Is that who this is? Yes. Have you been carrying this person? Anything from this person? Energy, pain, Cancer? So this is all the backstory then, right? Not necessarily. So what is it the Cancer needs to know about this person? Like, why is this person coming up as something Cancer needs to, like, really let go of? You remember I said you the root, Cancer. Some are leaves, some are branches, but you are the root. And you've allowed something to take root inside of you that's caused a lot of maybe negativity or insecurities within you, probably where there once were none. So you got to remember that you're the root. Not whatever this person did to you, not whatever they said. You and you are the root. Okay? So you got to take care of the roots, because if something happened to the roots, something happened to the plant, the branches, the leaves, all of that is falling apart. So you got to remember who you are and how it's like, buying a plant and then throwing away the little aftercare paper that comes with it. You need to keep that. And you need to keep it stuck into the plant so that you can be reminded of what to do. And I'm not talking about no chat GPT. I'm talking about what came with the plant. Okay. Of course, this could be a metaphor. That's how you're able to, because it's like the leaves fall. They have to. This is part of the cycle of life. New ones are supposed to grow. You're not supposed to try to hold those leaves, because how will the new leaves grow? How will the flowering happen? How will we bear more fruit if we're still holding on to the disappointment? Whatever it is. It's like, yeah, the leaves were a dream once they started to, once the plant started coming to life, it was like a dream in that season. But seasons end, they change, you know. We're not supposed to hold those leaves no more. Even if the whole branch fall out, you're not gonna see the tree bending over to pick it up. That's not how it goes, right? So there are endings and transformations that are about to take you right up out of your head, Cancer, and right back onto a pedestal. And it looks like that is where you belong. I'm not saying, oh, you're better than everybody, but you're supposed to be sitting in a more elevated space, okay? And there's like a mismatch energy that's popping up here. Someone who is bound to bring confusion or already has in your life. This could be a warning if you are talking to somebody. Is this someone new? Yeah. This could be a warning for someone new that could be coming into your life, if not has already entered your life. They want to love you. Don't get me wrong. They want to be with you. They feel it too. This is kind of reminding me of Gemini's reading, so y'all may want to check it out. But they are not worth the investment right now. Okay. I don't care who this is, what they look like. Is this about their money? This person can have all the money in the world, but there's something so broke or broken about this person that's not being addressed. Ooh, and it'll bring you down. This could be some sort of addiction that this person has that's well hidden, a side of them that they keep, like they hold up like a little mirror to reflect off of it so that you can't see the truth, okay? Like one of those fun houses, but it's scary as hell type of houses. This person has a third part. Yeah, they like to party. They like to party and then come back to you. This new person, this newer energy in your life, something triggers you about them. Describe this person. Aquarius energy, they could lack faith, like something could be seriously lacking in their faith and it could be obvious. This could be through like conversation or something like that you notice this, like the way that they speak about things. This could be somebody who has a hard time deciding on anything. You don't really trust what this person says. Maybe their words don't line up with their actions. It hasn't worked before. So this person could be re-entering your life. Or things don't work. I don't know. I don't know. It's like you tend to not see things work out for them in a way. And it could be in the very area of their life where they want it the most. Not in the area where they're just good at it. It comes naturally, but I'm talking about the area of their life where they want something the most is the area that it doesn't work out in. That could be another clue. This doesn't seem to be someone who would be mm, mm, they wouldn't shy away from betrayal. Yeah, especially in the commitment department, they would not. Yeah, they're a bit prone to it actually. We're gonna do advice at the end, so we're just gonna go through the different piles right now. There's an ending coming with someone that could be newer or returning into your life. New. We're gonna see what the advice is at the end. So you got protection in the reverse, Cancer. I'm gonna see, is this about Cancer? No. Let me see. It's about the person that we just mentioned. This person is not protected. I don't know in what way. Is this like, it's not like in an intimate department, but it's like maybe like a spiritual protection is not on this person. And you don't want to take on anybody's karma, especially like be careful who you lay down with, because this person may not be, it's like you have to believe it in order for it to work. So things may not work out for this person. And again, this could be in a specific area of their life because they don't believe in it for real. They kind of sit back like, yeah, well, let's see. You know, it's a very skeptical, cynical point of view. And we're not even going to get into why. It's just you need to know that this person is not protected and they're not committed. And that, it's like everything, every reason why they're not protected kind of confirms why they're not protected. Like everything, it's like they're not protected for the same reasons that they're not. How can I say this? I don't want to get confused. For all the reasons that they don't believe in whatever it is all the reasons why they're not protected in whatever area this is. Okay. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. This person can't believe it until they can taste it, touch it, feel it. But that's the very reason why they're not tasting, touching, feeling it. What? And for that, it's like they can't get nowhere near you. So it just lingers. And it's like if you want to get over here, then you're going to have to believe that we're even over here having the time of our lives. But if not, then you'll stay where you are with the hoping, like the without the substance of what you're hoping for. Okay? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What is this moon? You know that it's impossible for this person to love you if they don't believe. If y'all don't have the same sense of like belief, it's going to be impossible for this person to love you. You know? Because it's impossible. What is it? There's a scripture like that. It's impossible to love God if you don't. I don't know. It's something about it's impossible. What is that? It's not going to leave me alone. Without faith, it is impossible to love God. Is that what it is? Yeah. Without faith, it is impossible to please God, is the scripture. And without faith, it is impossible for this person to believe in love. And without the belief in love, it is impossible for this person to love you. So no matter how much desire they have for you, they can't love you. They can't love, like it's that deep, but it's also that simple. And that's how you need to look at it, because you don't want to find out what happens if you go against the grain on this one, Cancer. Okay? You want to be distracted from your path with someone who can't lead you, who ain't got no light. You want to miss out on opportunities for somebody that you can't even trust because it's a vibe. Is this what you want? You gotta reach your highest point, Cancer, and you're not gonna do it with the Five of Pentacles. You're not getting there with the 5. Remember, Martin said, I ain't paying the 5. And it was just $5, but he was not paying that $5 increase. This 5 Imagine paying $5 extra to ruin your life. Like, it's something like that. You would be paying out just to lose, you know? So there's somebody that says we need to let each other go because this person hasn't changed. This person would drain the effing life out of you. This person is going to be forced to set you free. If you do not walk free on your own, Cancer, you will take on this person's energy, and people do not trust this person. Okay? You will have something attached to you that will not be giving to you until you realize that it has sucked everything out of you, the goodness out of you. Okay? So this is a warning. This a warning, okay? Let's go over advice. This person is a fool. Like, they're showing up as a fool. Because I feel like they've had enough examples in their life to believe in whatever it is that would connect, that would, bridge the gap between the two of you. But hey, we're not going to judge. We're just going to move accordingly. So for whoever this is that has all of this desire for you, there's not enough energy to support it. This ending and you ending this is going to bring you out of that Five of Pentacles. Okay? This person is not protected. And you seem to already have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Because this person is trying to come up out of the Five of Pentacles because you have the Ten of Pentacles. But they're not coming from a protected space. The favor is not on this person because they don't even believe in favor. They don't believe in all of that. They just see that you got some and they want some. Okay? So they believe more in you than what you believe in to get you where you are. So that's why the two of you need to let each other go. Okay? Period. You need to protect yourself. And you do that by getting away from this person. That is the message. Do not question this. I mean, I'm not saying you have to believe what I say, but do not question this if you know that this is hitting home. I love you, Cancer. Like the video if this resonated with you. Hype me up if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for supporting There's That Tarot, and I will see you in the next one.
Are you listening?